another tutorial. So for this tutorial, we are making zines. Zines are really fun. I love making them. They are, oh, they're amazing. But first, before I go to the tutorial, I wanted to have a little chat about why zines, right? Like what are they? What are they? I don't know what they are. Like what are they? Zines are short for magazines. So think about a magazine, right? What is a magazine? What do you find in a magazine, right? You find pictures, lots of words, lots of ads, but let's think about the purpose of magazines. So, for example, in a sports magazine, what type of information do you expect to find inside, right? You expect the magazine to inform you on sports, right? What's new with tennis? What tennis rackets are out there? Tennis matches that are coming up. Even soccer, like what soccer sneakers? I don't know anything about soccer, but what new soccer sneakers are like super in, right? So those are that's all information that is being given to you through a magazine. So for a zine has a similar concept. What I love about it is that it is deeply rooted in organizing work. Um, I'm thinking about my artist friends now who are in the community doing a lot of work, trying to help one another, trying to help people. And they're not doing this so much now, but before everything, we're giving out a lot of zines. Zines focused on like mental health, zines focusing on how we build community and how we grow, zines on how art connects everyone. So zines and communities are very powerful, and you might be wondering, like, why are people using zines and not just, making a whole magazine or, like, aren't there other ways of getting information out? Yes, you're right. There are. But what's really cool about zines is that zines are created with a single sheet of copy paper. Look at that. Look at how awesome. I mean, I don't have nothing on the back of mine, but look at how awesome that is. So now, whenever my friends who really like to cook are wondering or come and ask me, hey, Andy, how do you make Mexican hot chocolate? I can, make copies on my printer, right? And then fold it up and give it to them. And that is just the magic of zines. Now, you might be wondering, how does this all tie in to everything we've been doing in the past? So let's see. Well, we've talked about the importance of staying connected with family and friends. We've talked about spending time outside in nature. And now for this project, I want you to focus on the knowledge that has been passed on to you by people in your family, right? So what that means is think about something that you've learned from a family member. It can be anything. Let's say you've been spending time in the kitchen with your abuelita, or you've been spending time in the kitchen with your dad or whoever, right? And you have learned a new family recipe, right? With this project, what I want you to do is reflect on the time that you're spending with your elders, okay? I I think this is a good time for us to start thinking about those relationships that we currently have with people living in our home, and hopefully we're able to recognize how precious these relationships are. So for the zine, I want you to document, um, so like, write down or tell a story of something that you're learning, or something that brings you joy that involves your family. This is a good time for us to reflect on these relationships that we're building, and or relationships that we are aware of, but we never take the time to appreciate them. And it's important that we document these things. This is our part of our story. This is part of who we are, part of our growth. And I mean, this zines are a great way to document these things. But if anything, I hope that you at least create a nice, fun story. I'm excited to see all the amazing stories that you make. Please keep sending me those emails, keep sending me those project photos. Even if it's just process photos, if you have any questions, feel free to call me. Yeah, but anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Goodbye.